Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming today. I want to welcome you today to TED Talk series discussing today illustrator Henry Jackson Lewis. My name is Robin Sims, and welcome to our discussion today. The picture that I showed you earlier today was a sketch by Mr. Lewis circa 1890, and it is captured titled Our Women. Mr. Lewis was famous for a variety of nuances back in the 1900s. He was the first African American cartoonist and illustrator. He actually illustrated for a local newspaper called the Indianapolis Freeman and other regionally, locally owned newspapers. Currently, his works of art are being shown in the DuSable Museum of African American History in Chicago, Illinois. This sketch Lewis did back in, again, 1890 was about a woman who was just regally done. You can tell that he is just encaptured by her strength and her beauty. As you can see here, you see the different tones and the shades of his penciling and of his sketch. She has a very soft face, very subtle, very different from the white artists at that time, how they would depict African Americans. You can see how the letters are intertwined with each other, the O, the U, and the R, how delicate the flowers are, but just very beautiful and feminine. The woman underneath the shelf, her hand resting on that so subtly. Just the words, the letters, I should say, are just intertwined with each other just to show strength. You can tell that he was just very proud of African American women, and he wanted to get that point across to his readers. Just the strength and the vulnerability of African American women and how they were just not depicted at that time by many white artists in a very positive manner. You might have seen them as a mammy or a slave, but here, this is post-slavery era. He really wanted to show women, his African American women, in a very positive light. And that was one of the things that drew me to that picture the first time, her strength and her vulnerability at the same time, her gaze, her stare, looking back maybe to the past or possibly to the future. I just really like that about that sketch. But you can see here the lines that he used to show the different textures, the straight lines and the colors, the different hues. They all show the warmth of her and of the pictures. You can see that her outfit may have been military outfit at the time. I'm not quite sure, but it's just very regally done. But you can see every little detail down to the buttons and the flowers on her lap there, just the time and the different texture and the shapes. And it's a three-dimensional character, and you can tell by the letters as well that they're all three-dimensional, and you can see the different shape and the depth and the highlights there. So I really did enjoy that artist. What he, I think, did bring to the African American community is his sense of pride and also his voice and his vision. He did speak out against racially motivated actions, and how in his political artwork he just did not talk about the politicalness of it all, and how politicians did not help the blacks at that time get jobs, and how it was just politically racial injustice there during that time. So he wanted them to be seen as free, and he wanted them to be free, and he wanted to be free. So in support of that, artwork is just very important. This artwork is a reflection of our culture and society. And by viewing different artworks, I believe, in different cultures, it gives you that sense of that culture and understanding of that culture. And through artwork, we can view our culture and other cultures and see where they're coming from and where they're going to, and we can certainly bridge the gaps between the different cultures. So that's why artwork is so important. It just brings it all together, makes us understand each other's cultures, where we're coming from. I'm Robin Sims, and thank you today for being here for my TED Talk. Have a great day.